Hey, girl. I was thinking, we need to go get tattoos or something. The guy I have, because I have a couple ideas, but the guy that I normally go to, he's getting his shop renovated. I don't know if you had anybody. I was thinking about, like, right here, like, just right here, getting my constellation, my Virgo constellation. I don't know. This is not this is a new tattoo. This is not. I went to a concert last night. Anyway, so if you know anybody, we should make just a girls' day, and do that. If you know somebody, it would be just a really simple, just a really simple constellation right there for Virgo. All right, I cannot remember what Andy is. I don't know why I want to say Scorpio, because I don't think that's right, but this is your reading, so let's shuffle a couple more times. I'm just going to do situation, action, outcome. This is like a little quick, yes, I love it. We have this healing. We got fast love coming in. Former heartbreak turned into like Cupid's arrow. I love it. All right, so one more shuffle. And then we're going to do the spread. So situation, action, outcome. All right. Hanged Man, King of Pentacles, and the King of Swords. Let's see. Okay. Okay. All right. So first off, situation. We have the Hanged Man reversed. So the Hanged Man reversed is the card about being in limbo. So obviously, it's a major arcana. You are coming out of being in limbo. You're coming out of a situation where you kind of were in limbo, back and forth. And there probably is a lot of stuff still tied up with this situation moving forward with Andy. But the good news is wish fulfillment. You got the Star card. It is the card of Aquarius. This is the card of Pisces. So I'm going to shout out the zodiacs just because I cannot remember Andy's sign. So this is the card of Pisces. Again, so your situation, Hanged Man, there is a lot of limbo. You've been waiting around a lot. Obviously, you've been pretty patient, but now it's kind of like, okay, now it's your turn. It's your turn for wish fulfillment. You have the Star card, which is upright. This dude is reversed because it's kind of like, it does talk about a prolonged limbo. And these are major arcana. So when we see the major arcana, we know for a fact that these are life-changing things. These are something that's not a temporary energy, but things that are fundamentally going to change in your life. But the bottom of the deck, you took a leap and you got the Star card. Yeah, this Three of Swords wanted to come out. This was, you've been through a lot of heartbreak, and underneath this, this wish fulfillment, what's behind it? Heartbreak. Making making hard choices. Like, well, you know what? I have a nice home. I have a nice job. I guess my husband's okay. But then here comes universe handing you this fourth cup. And you're like, should I take it? And you did. You took a huge leap of faith, right? So you got this Two of Swords upright. You were definitely at a crossroads. So this all leads up to the situation that you're in. Yeah, Six of Pentacles. You needed equal give and take. You were not getting that in your relationship, in your marriage. And then we had a Tower moment. And the Tower moment is the card right before the Star in the tarot. So this is card number 16, and this is card number 17. So we had our Tower moment, then we have our wish fulfillment. But you had to go through a lot to get this wish fulfillment. It wasn't just like, yay, the smoke is cleared. No, you had to go through heartbreak. You had to go through indecision, back and forth, put you at a crossroads, knowing that this wasn't going to get any better. That you had, you knew that there had to be equal give and take. All right. So that's what your situation is. A lot of major arcana. Again, when that Tower comes out, people are actually afraid of the Death card, but the Tower is much more powerful because it's a complete destruction and a rebuild, which is what you've done. So that's what the situation is. So moving forward, we have what do we have to look forward to, right? Well, we have the King of Pentacles. Right? So King of Pentacles is possibly you, even though you are not an earth sign, you might have some earth in your chart because you do seem to get along with the earth signs pretty well because I'm a Virgo. But this is, there could be some financial difficulties ahead as in the action. This talks about reflecting on your relationship with money and wealth. It could impact your relationship negatively. It could be the fact that you do need to start taking managing money a little bit more efficiently. Saggies usually are pretty good with money, so I don't think it's a problem, but being the King of Pentacles, it might be one of these things where you're like, woo, because you guys are probably now two separate households, there is kind of just some saying take responsibility. You don't want this to negatively impact your current relationship, so that's kind of where the action is. It's again not a bad card. It's just kind of a warning card. It's just coming out in the action. That's like, hey, just be conscientious of the money situation at this point. Try not to overspend. That kind of thing. But I think generally speaking, money's really not an issue. Yeah, you do, and plus, there's good things underneath. So, bottom of the deck, we have the Lovers card. So, obviously, we are in Gemini season right now, which this card represents the twins, represents Gemini. The Lovers is kind of the opposite of the Devil, because it's Adam and Eve, obviously. So, anyway. This is true. This is about making the choice. You ended one relationship, or rather it ended. I'm saying you ended it. Obviously, there were other forces, but that relationship ended, and you made a choice to move on to a different relationship. So this is kind of saying one had to end for another one to begin. I still love this card, though. I mean, this is the ultimate soulmate card, but it's also a choice that we make. So it's not like some serendipitous necessarily. It is a little serendipitous because you'd known him, but you actually made the choice. It wasn't a chance meeting per se, but you waited till you were done with one relationship to get in the other relationship. So I do like the Lovers. So there's a lot of choice. You're choosing to be in this relationship. You've chosen Andy. He's chosen you. So I love it. I love it. It's in your action. The only thing that I would say is that just, always honor yourself. Always make sure that, you are being honored as well, which I know is like, I'm giving advice that I don't follow myself, but I know you're, super strong. So I do have a feeling that you are actually the masculine, the divine masculine in this relationship. Usually Saggies, whether they're male or female, come up as the divine masculine. So anyway, making the choice. And I love it because Gemini, I don't know if you guys, this could even be kind of a re-up period for you guys. A lot more strong, either, I'm not saying marriage per se. I don't have any marriage cards, but it's kind of saying to me that really the relationship is being taken to the next level as well. And underneath that, like I said, with the Pentacles, right? Okay, so yeah, perfect. He's coming up. You're the King of Pentacles, okay? Divine masculine. And he is the King of Cups. Again, I don't know if he's a water sign. You're going to have to tell me what his sign is. But anyways, you're the masculine. You're the divine masculine. He's the divine feminine. We've got this moon card. So we just have a lot of, not necessarily mystery, but like what is in store for us? There's two different paths. There's the domesticated path and the wild wolf path. And I think you've already done the domesticated path and you're doing the wild wolf path now. I think this is like a total departure from your other relationship. And I love it. I love it. Yeah, can't be stopped. Knight of Swords. Like we're going into Gemini season quickly, expeditiously, so to speak. But we do show a new, so with this King of Pentacles being reversed, we do show a brand new prosperous time coming. It might not be immediate because we do have the Lovers underneath. This could even speak to combining households, if you guys have talked about that. So I love it so far. Good stuff so far. I'm going to put this King of Pentacles. But yeah, so you're the one that's actually, like I said, the divine masculine, which is the more dynamic of the two. So in your, we do have the marriage card. All right, let's not jump ahead. So in the outcome, we have the King of Swords. So the King of Swords is, King of Swords. He's a rough dude, man. I don't know. He cuts people out. This is kind of lashing out, reconnecting with your inner power. And since we're doing sort of a couples reading, this is kind of like remaining strong, because I think you're going to be challenged. I think there's going to be some challenges ahead. I don't think it's going to be challenges necessarily with your commitment to each other, but I think the fact, that you have younger children, I think he's very open, but I also think on your end, there's going to be some boundary setting. I think there's going to be some challenges. Let's look and see what's at the bottom just to kind of clarify. So we do have the Four of Wands reversed. So we do have this gorgeous 1111 wish fulfillment card that we love. And we do have the Three of Cups and the Justice card. So, and the Justice card is actually upright. So, obviously you have a pending divorce coming up. Again, second time we have these scales about equal give and take, right? So again, this is reversed. So there's obviously divorce. When this is reversed, it talks about divorce coming up. And then there's going to be celebration over that divorce. And then, a judgment, obviously. Not a judgment, but, justice. Things are going to even out. So this could speak to about you and Andy, but you have other things to take care of at this point. You got to get the divorce first, or at least get that going. That's imminent. If you've already started the process, the Justice card is here to say yes. I mean, that's the right maneuver. Rely heavily on your friends. There's going to be a lot of celebration after that divorce is finalized. And then we have the Victory card. So they'll soon be victorious. But again, it's going to take some time. And this King of Swords is saying, hey, boundary setting. And I feel this has more to do with your ex than with Andy. I really do. But there is going to be, this is also kind of saying to you to make sure, you are gentle with him in the situation. Because there's a lot of sensitivity, because you're the divine masculine, he's the divine feminine. So this King of Swords is kind of being like, okay, yes, you are in power, you are in control of the situation, but you're not in control of all the situations. So, I think keeping open communication with Andy is going to be crucial. Okay. So, because you're wearing the pants. But anyway, I hope this resonates. Again, quick and dirty reading. We definitely have to get together. Let me know what you think of the tattoo idea. I have a feeling you'll be down, so just let me know. And we'll talk soon.